The ship's captain was the seasoned space commander Arda Yilmaz. Despite his young age, Arda had solidified his command through challenging missions, and his bravery and foresight were widely recognized. He knew that this journey was not only critical from a scientific perspective, but also pivotal for the future of humanity. Among Aurora's crew were specialists such as Professor Dr. Elif Demir, a physicist, Dr. Cemre Aydin, an expert in xenobiology, Professor Dr. Mert Korkmaz, a historian and archaeologist, and Dr. Serhat Özkan, a specialist in artificial intelligence. Each member was filled with a passion for the unknown and a burning desire to explore. In the far corners of the galaxy, there existed a region where civilizations beyond human imagination, mysteries, and secrets were hidden. This region was marked on cosmic maps as the Aetherion Sector, though its true name had been forgotten for centuries. Legends whispered about forces there capable of bending time, fracturing space, and upending the known laws of physics. In the year 2187, the Earth Union Space Research Institute launched the historic expedition aboard the colossal exploration vessel Aurora to venture into this sector. As Aurora advanced toward the Aetherion Sector, the ship's sensors began detecting peculiar signals. At first, these signals appeared to be natural cosmic radiation waves, but over time, they exhibited a distinct pattern and rhythm. Professor Dr. Elif remarked, "These signals might carry the traces of a universal language, suggesting that their source could be linked to an intelligent being or civilization." The entire crew grew excited at the prospect of witnessing perhaps the greatest discovery in human history. In the following days, massive structures began to appear on Aurora's radar screens. These structures did not seem like natural formations, but rather the product of deliberate architectural design, built from crystalline materials that reflected light and shone like beacons in the darkness of space. Dr. Cemre Aydin warned, "This is not an evolutionary step. This is evidence of deliberate design, a technology that transcends our understanding." Slowly, Aurora made its approach toward the structure. Specially designed exploration probes were dispatched to the exterior of the ship. These probes were meant to make first contact with the structure's surface, analyze its composition, and discover what lay inside. As one of the probes advanced into the structure, it was suddenly caught in an unexpected electromagnetic storm, as if the structure was testing everything that entered, sending a message in its own way. Meanwhile, the ship's AI system, Astra, analyzed the situation and detected irregularities in energy flows in certain sections of the structure. Dr. Serhat commented, "Could this be a defense mechanism? Or perhaps a form of communication? It might be part of an unknown technology." At that moment, Captain Arda Yilmaz ordered, "Activate all protocols. Prepare both the defense and communication modules." Shortly thereafter, a faint yet distinct voice emerged from within the structure. "Welcome. We have been waiting for you for a long time." The words stunned and unnerved the entire crew. Professor Dr. Mert Korkmaz observed, "These words, it's as if history is being written right here. This is like the legends of ancient times coming to life." Yet the source of the voice defied physical laws, echoing in a manner that challenged both time and space. When one of the Aurora probe reached the structure's main entrance, enormous doors began to slowly open. Beyond the doors lay a completely different world, a realm beyond time and space, where gravity seemed absent, and the boundaries of imagination were pushed to their limits. Crystalline corridors, dazzling beams of light, and unknown spectra of colors revealed a beauty beyond human comprehension. Dr. Cemre whispered, "There are signs of life here, but life is not as we know it. It is vastly different, profoundly exotic." Upon taking their first steps, the crew found themselves in halls that resembled a vast, meticulously arranged laboratory. Every wall was lined with interactive crystalline panels that reacted to the slightest touch, changing colors and patterns. Professor Dr. Elif speculated, "Perhaps this structure is a repository of the universe's secrets, a library that has stored the wisdom since the dawn of time. If we can decipher its keys, we might just usher in a new era for humanity." In one of the initial chambers, the crew encountered a massive holographic sphere. The sphere displayed a mesmerizing dance of stars, galaxies, and planets, perfectly synchronized with a melodic rhythm emanating from the depths of space. The images seemed to mirror the evolutionary process from the beginning of the universe, the formation of planets, and the diversity of life. Professor Dr. Mert mused, this is cosmic memory, an archive that bears the traces of every planet and every civilization. As he began to decipher the complex symbols that filled the room, data retrieved from the vessel indicated that the interior of the structure was divided into systematically organized sections, each resonating at a different energy frequency. Dr. Serhat noted, this resembles a cryptographic system of the cosmos, a series of rooms that might very well be portals to different universes. His suggestion implied that the structure might not belong to a single civilization, but instead carried the imprints of numerous cultures over time. Yet, the structure's greatest secret was revealed unexpectedly. Deep within one chamber emerged an organic formation believed to contain the very spark of life. A being composed of both crystalline and organic tissues merged in perfect harmony, as though it were a living part of the universe itself. Dr. Shemre Aydin observed, this entity might hold the fundamental building blocks of life. Perhaps it serves as a guide to how life emerged and evolved in the cosmos. After days of meticulous study and analysis, the crew discovered that the structure was designed to facilitate communication with living entities. The crystalline panels emitted light in a rhythmic sequence that gradually resembled universal mathematical formulas. Dr. Serhat remarked, this is a gateway to the language of the cosmos. Perhaps these formulas will lead us to the very essence of existence. However, every discovery brought its own perils. As they advanced toward the heart of the structure, the Aurora crew encountered bizarre and unforeseen phenomena. In some chambers, the scenery would suddenly shift as if stepping into the convergence of past and future. In others, holographic records of ancient civilizations materialized. In still others, prophetic visions of events yet to unfold were echoed in melodic tones. One night, in the ship's central control room, a colossal burst of energy plunged everything into darkness. Panels went black, and as the crew struggled to understand the chaos, unfamiliar symbols began to appear on the control screens. Captain Arda Yilmaz warned, everything is spiraling out of control. Perhaps our intervention has triggered this. Yet, moments later, the symbols on the screen appeared to have been arranged by a conscious entity. Aurora's advanced sensors soon detected that in the center of the structure lay a vast chamber where time itself seemed to tremble. At the very center of this room, a gigantic energy sphere was ascending. The sphere radiated ever-changing colors and patterns and enveloped its surroundings in a magnetic field. Professor Dr. Elif theorized, this sphere might contain the universe's fundamental energies. Perhaps the secret of life is hidden within it. However, approaching the energy sphere was fraught with danger, as it seemed to move with its own sentience and resisted being touched. While the crew deepened their analysis of the sphere, a mechanical voice suddenly reverberated throughout the chamber. Warning, access to knowledge comes with responsibility. Are you prepared? It was as if the sphere had presented them with a riddle, testing their worth. Captain Arda responded firmly, we are human. We have embarked on this journey in pursuit of knowledge. We are ready. Please guide us. In response, the sphere began transmitting signals directly into the minds of the crew. These signals evoked memories of an ancient language, a tongue reminiscent of forgotten eras, yet simultaneously infused with the essence of universal mathematics and the secrets of existence. Soon, holographic images began to materialize around the sphere, offering glimpses into humanity's oldest memories, lost civilizations, and potential futures. Dr. Shemre stated, this is the nexus where past, present, and future converge. Each of us is a small but significant part of this cosmic cycle, as she absorbed the profound emotions stirred within her. At the same time, this extraordinary communication raised deep questions in the minds of the crew. Does knowledge demand a price? Is the true understanding of the universe's secrets tantamount to immense responsibility or even to destruction? The systems aboard Aurora started to malfunction under the intense signals emanating from the sphere. As the crew fought to protect both the ship and their own lives, the rooms around them shifted rapidly, as if the unseen laws of the cosmos were being rewritten before their eyes. Captain Arda declared, we are now at a crossroads, to retreat or to press forward into the depths. Knowledge is a treasure, but it is also a harbinger of uncontrollable forces. In the end, the crew collectively decided to risk everything and continue deeper. With measured discussion of the potential costs and consequences of acquiring such monumental knowledge, they embarked further into the unknown. Accompanied by a specialized team tasked with studying the energy sphere, Aurora's main control room was once again illuminated as holographic panels displayed cosmic maps drawing the crew ever closer to the heart of the universe. This final journey under the influence of the sphere forced each crew member to confront their inner selves. Dr. Elif softly mused, "Each one of us seeks our own story within these cosmic secrets. Perhaps this sphere is a mirror reflecting who we are and what we aspire to be." Dr. Serhat added, "Even our AI algorithms cannot fully decipher the codes of this energy. Every step we take draws us both to enlightenment and into the unknown." Time seemed to envelop everything aboard and beyond the ship, blurring the boundaries between past and future. When the crew finally reached the center of the sphere, amid tremendous bursts of energy, they obtained the ultimate knowledge that unlocked the secrets of the universe. This knowledge promised to change humanity's destiny, ushering in new technologies, new forms of life, and perhaps entirely new civilizations. Yet, as is always the case, this knowledge carried with it great responsibility. Captain Arda took a deep breath and declared, "Humanity embarked on this quest to seize the vast knowledge of the cosmos. With this knowledge, we have the power to rewrite our destiny. But let us not forget that every power brings with it shadows of darkness." In that moment, the crew understood that the secrets of the universe were filled not only with light, but also with unknown dangers. As Aurora continued to glide through the depths of space, new questions blossomed in the minds and hearts of its crew. The brave exploration team, driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, now stood on the brink of one of the most critical junctures in human history. Every step they took was a journey toward both illumination and uncertainty. Merging with the ancient energies of the cosmos, this expedition would offer humanity entirely new perspectives on existence. In the end, as the sphere's last glimmers began to fade, the crew found themselves on the threshold of a new beginning. Each member was ready to embrace the complex language of the universe and the truths hidden within the mystery. Though the future remained fraught with uncertainty, this journey was not merely a scientific breakthrough. It was also a spiritual and cultural awakening. Aurora's exploration reports were meticulously examined by the Earth Union Space Research Institute. Each document marked a monumental step toward unraveling the universe's mysteries. With the insights gained from this expedition, humanity not only advanced technologically, but also underwent an existential transformation. The realization that we are not alone in the cosmos, that we are part of a vast interconnected whole, ignited a new consciousness in the human mind. And so, on that day, the ancient voice resonating in the silence of space became both a warning and a guide to humanity. Knowledge demands its price. However, if you dare to pay it, the secrets of the universe will unite with eternity. Aurora's journey was more than just an expedition. It was a bold step toward answering the ultimate questions about the universe, our inner selves, and the great unknown. Perhaps it was in that very moment that they best understood that every ending is simply the beginning of something new. Amid the emergence of new civilizations, novel forms of life, and the ever-present shadow of unforeseen dangers, humanity continued to shape its destiny with the ancient wisdom of the cosmos. This journey was the story of an endless adventure, a star shining brightly beyond the lost horizon.